Okay, so we just learned all of these forward strokes. We learned about half the vowel sounds. And next we are going to be going to the downward strokes. So we're going to go through this side of the cheat sheet. So like we talked about last time, our forward strokes are derived from this elliptical figure that's on its side. Similarly, our downward strokes are derived from that same ellipse, but tilted at about a 45-degree angle. And similarly, all of our strokes can be derived from this shape here. So again, these elliptical shapes are quite easy to draw after some practice, which is why the entire, or at least the majority of the alphabet is based around them. Okay, so first up in the downward strokes, we have the p and the b sound. So if you say those out loud, you'll notice, once again, like with all the strokes, they're pronounced in similar parts of the mouth, which is why they are grouped together. The p is a short sound, so it can be written with a short left motion curve. A b is a little bit longer than that p sound, so it is written with twice the length of that that curve. Again, deriving from the left half of this elliptical stroke that creates all of these strokes. So let's do an example. So if we have the word pay, we already learned the A sound, so it would just be P and then A, pay. Another example, let's do paper, P-A-P-R, paper. Okay, so this one has two P curves in it, followed by the R stroke, and so that is how you might read that forward to backward. So let's do B. So pay, an example would be bay, which would look something like that. So again, it looks very similar to the pay, but because the B sound occupies more of the vertical writing space, that's how you might tell them apart. So let's do another example, bear. So B-A-R, bear. Okay. So that's how that works. Okay, moving right along, we have the F sound as in fair versus the V sound as in very. So similarly, they're pronounced in similar regions in the mouth, f and v being the longer sound, and it is derived from the right motion half of this curve. So an F sound would be like this, a V sound would be like this. So if we take as an example the word fair, then it would look like this, F-A-R, just like that. Another example, let's do affair. Affair. So you can see what it looks like within the word. A, F sound, A, R. Affair. Okay, with the V, it is just a little bit longer, the vertical height. So let's do the word heavy. H-E-V-E, heavy. Do you see how it occupies almost the entire vertical space, if not even a little bit more? Let's do another example, leave. I'm going to write it a little bit high, but it would be like this, L-E-V, L-E-V. So we have our V sound, we have our F sound, which is like that. Okay, so again, if the P and the V are the right motion half of the elliptical curve, the P and the B are the left half motion of that same curve. Okay, next up we have the vertical downward line, and that is with the ish, che, and j sound. So in shorthand, this is sh or ish, che, or j. And so if you pronounce each of those sounds, you'll notice once again it's pronounced in the same part of the mouth, kind of the front under the teeth, sh, ch, and j. So to demark these, a sh sound is just a short dash, a che sound is a dash that's a little bit longer, and then a che or j sound is a even bigger dash. So again, you'll notice the proportions, the ish being the smallest, the j being the largest because of the length of the sound. So we take as an example, let's take the word cash, catch, catch, and cage, G, KG. So again, remember that shorthand is phonetic. So even though this is a G, it's not the hard G as in game, it's the soft G as in J. So in this case, these would all end up looking similar, which is why I chose these examples, but it shows the different proportions of the different strokes. So cash would look something like this, a K, A, S, H. Catch would be K, A, Che, catcha, and cage would be K, A, J. Okay, so again, this might seem kind of impossible to differentiate at this point, but as you get more and more practice, you'll start to notice and you'll start to develop your own proportions and with respect to the writing space, and it'll make it a lot easier to differentiate the two of these. But again, if you wanted to make it really obvious, you can mark the vowel sounds to help you give more context, or you could just use the context of the sentence to understand what it is you're trying to say. So let's do another example of each. So the ish sound, let's do shame. Sh, a, m, shame. So that's what it looks like starting a word. Let's do match, shame. Let's do match. It's a strong ch sound. M, a, ch, match. And then another J sound. Let's do ledge. L, E, G. Okay, ledge. Okay, so again, all that matters is with the writing motion, as you're following the words around, you'll know that this is a J sound because you're writing with the downward motion as opposed to a D where you're writing with an upward motion. So that's how you differentiate all those things.